Zara wakes up in her spotless Lekki Phase 1 apartment, filming a productive morning routine for her followers. Smiling widely as she places avocado toast beside her coffee, except the truth is that she hasn't eaten in 2 days because she spent her last money renewing her Wi-Fi subscription and paying for a makeup artist she can't afford. Her phone keeps buzzing with overdue payment reminders, but she pushes them to the side, raises her ring light, and records a clip that instantly gets thousands of likes. At a cafe in Victoria Island, Zara meets a skincare brand she's been promoting for months, wearing a stylish beige blazer to hide her anxiety as she forces confidence into her smile. They praise her online engagement, but inform her the payment will delay another 4 weeks, leaving Zara's heart sinking because her rent is due in 2 days. She laughs it off politely for the camera, but the moment she steps outside, her hands shake as she realizes she might be homeless soon. That evening, Zara returns to her Lekki apartment, the one her followers think she bought, but is actually renting at a rate she can no longer keep up with. As she walks inside, she notices a white envelope slipped under her door, a final notice from her landlord. Panic claws at her chest as she collapses onto her velvet sofa, scrolling through Instagram comments calling her rich girl goals, wondering how they would react if they knew she was about to be kicked out. She wipes her tears, adjusts her lashes, and forces herself to record one last evening aesthetic vlog while her landlord's footsteps echo down the hall. Desperate, Zara calls her closest friend, Mimi, a curvy 28-year-old with rich mahogany skin, long braided extensions, and a loud fashion sense. Hoping for emotional support, but Mimi is more excited about using Zara's influence than actually helping her. Mimi suggests Zara fake a giveaway to collect quick money from fans, convincing her it's normal and harmless, but Zara's stomach churns at the thought of scamming the very people who adore her. Still, with rent hours away from expiration, her conscience begins to crack. Unable to silence her fear of eviction, Zara goes live on Instagram, announcing a 500,000 Naira cash giveaway, pretending she's giving back to her fans, but behind her perfect smile is pure guilt. As messages flood in, her followers' excitement feels like a knife twisting in her chest, and her heart drops when she realizes she's receiving far more money from entry fees than expected. She logs off trembling, feeling both relieved and disgusted by what she has done. By the next morning, Zara wakes up to chaos. Someone leaked a screen recording showing her copying Mimi's scam script word for word, and social media explodes with hashtags dragging her name. She scrolls through thousands of angry comments accusing her of fraud, greed, and lying about her wealth, each notification hitting her like a slap. She tries to explain herself, but her hands shake too much to type, her world collapsing faster than she can breathe. Within hours, every brand Zara works with sends termination emails, most citing moral misconduct, while some seize the chance to publicly distance themselves for clout. The worst part is when one brand that owes her money uses her scandal as an excuse not to pay at all, leaving her both broke and humiliated. Zara sits on her rug feeling numb, realizing everything she built over 3 years has shattered in a single night. A loud knock at the door snaps Zara from her thoughts. Her landlord arrives with security officers, informing her that she has 30 minutes to vacate due to unpaid rent. She begs for extra time, tears streaming down her face, but he walks away uninterested, leaving her to stuff her few belongings into plastic bags while neighbors pretend not to stare. Standing by the roadside with suitcases and no idea where to go, she feels more exposed than ever. With nowhere else to turn, Zara goes to Mimi's place expecting comfort, but Mimi answers the door with a cold expression, her apartment suddenly filled with PR boxes Zara used to receive. And Zara realizes Mimi has been secretly networking behind her back. Mimi tells her she can only stay for 2 nights maximum, and casually mentions she's been offered a major influencer deal, the same one Zara lost after the scandal. The betrayal stings deeper than any online comment. Zara sleeps on a thin mat in Mimi's living room, listening to Mimi laugh loudly on video calls discussing Zara's downfall like gossip. Every word feels like a stab, and by midnight Zara quietly steps outside to sit on the corridor floor, hugging her knees as she wonders how a life so glamorous could crumble into dust. The silence of the night forces her to face a painful truth: she had built her happiness on validation, not stability. The next morning, Zara wakes to a DM from a woman named Auntie Remy, saying she watched Zara's meltdown online and offered to talk, not to judge, but to help. Zara hesitates, suspicious of everybody now, but something about the woman's calm voice note makes her feel seen for the first time in days. She agrees to meet her. At a modest cafe in Yaba, Auntie Remy doesn't sugarcoat anything. She tells Zara that she lost her way when she allowed the internet to become her identity. Zara breaks down, admitting she doesn't know who she is without likes, filters, or praise, and Auntie Remy responds with a simple but powerful truth: your real life is worth more than your online life. For the first time, Zara feels like someone genuinely cares. Back at Mimi's, Zara locks herself in the bathroom and stares into the mirror for a long time, seeing a stranger staring back, someone exhausted, bruised, and broken, far from the confident influencer the world adores. She wipes off her makeup, layer by layer, until her natural face appears, and for the first time, she takes a picture without filters or poses. She posts it with no caption, no ring light, no smile, and then turns off her phone. When Zara checks her phone hours later, she is shocked. Instead of insults, thousands of comments pour in from women thanking her for showing her real self, telling their own stories of burnout, loneliness, and fake perfection. The vulnerability she feared turned into connection, and for the first time in a long while, she feels human. The shift surprises her, warming a part of her heart she thought was dead. A luxury beauty brand reaches out with a tempting offer to rebuild her image, but the contract requires her to go back to the polished, fake persona she used before. Zara stares at the email for a long time, remembering the anxiety, the lies, and the emptiness. Then she closes it and chooses a smaller partnership with a mental health platform that wants her authenticity instead. For once, she chooses peace over perfection. Zara packs her bags quietly and leaves Mimi's apartment without looking back, especially after overhearing Mimi mock her yet again to mutual friends. But instead of bitterness, Zara feels a strange sense of relief, like she's shedding dead weight. She moves into a small shared apartment in Surulere, humble but peaceful, and signs the tenancy form with a strong, steady hand. Months later, Zara sits on a plastic chair in her new home studio, a modest space with natural light, plants, and no designer props, filming her first episode of a new series called The Truth Behind the Glow. She shares how she lost everything, rebuilt from scratch, and found her real voice in the process. Just as she ends the recording, she receives a message from someone unexpected, her ex-manager, threatening to leak something much bigger from her past, claiming, "You may have fixed your image, but you still owe me the truth." Zara's heartbeat stops. The screen fades to black. If someone tried to destroy your new beginning with a secret from your past, would you confront them, stay silent, or walk away forever? Let me know your opinion in the comment section.